we're looking for, for them to be like a regular person. We're looking for their fit.
Okay.
With our people, with our culture, with our institution. We're looking to see, if the paper matches the person. I mean, you will get questions about your CV from people to see if you know what you're talking about.
What we are looking for is how well their personality meshes with the personality of our group. We spend a lot of time working with our residents during their year. They truly become one of our team. So we just want to make sure that they're a good fit more than anything.
It's not uncommon that the way someone appears on paper isn't how they are in real life, and that's fine. So we're looking for fit. So what's your personality? How would that fit in with our program, with our institution, with our preceptors, with our staff? So just seeing how you interact. And so along with that comes trying to relax as much as possible, not too much, but you want to make sure that the program sees who you are and kind of get past those nerves, which inevitably are there no matter what. But really we're looking for fit because, people will say, oh, it's only a year, but a year can be a long time. So you want to make sure that you fit in. And the interview is for us to figure out if you fit with us, but also for you to figure out if we're the right fit for you. So it kind of is a two-way street there.
Well, there's lots of things that people do that we would say, I don't think I would do that in the interview. You cannot swear in an interview.
Yeah, that's big no.
But you wouldn't believe how many people do that. But you can't. Probably the biggest mistake that people make on interviews is they think that the interview time that you're at the hospital is the only time that you're being interviewed. That's not true. The ride to the interview, the ride from the interview to the airport, the dinner the night before, if you're at lunch, it's not lunch, it's an interview.
Right.
All that time is interview. The emails that you send before the interview, after the interview, that's all part of it.
I think lack of preparation. I think that students really need to take the time and practice. Interviewing is a skill. I think I give the advice to students that to prepare for interviews, they need to start putting away some real life examples kind of in their pocket. An example of a time where they positively impacted patient care, a time where they had conflict, a time where a recommendation wasn't accepted, a time where they failed, something that they're really proud of professionally. If you can have real life examples of those things that you are able to speak to freely and answer questions on, it seems very sincere, and you'll go a lot further than having to come up with some made up example or having to stumble through those things. So especially during the last year of school, I recommend that they start kind of making note of those things and keep it in the back of their mind that this is something I could talk about in interviews. I did this and it went well, or it went poorly, but next time I'll do this. So I think that those real life examples will really get them far during their interviews. And then the other thing was not doing their homework, so not researching the program that they're going to interview. I think a lot of programs don't want to see you asking questions about, or that the answers are on their website or on the materials that they've already provided to you. They want to see, like I would kind of put a little bit more effort and come with questions that maybe are a follow-up to things they've already offered you or information that they provided.
Again, going back to trying to get past your nerves and relaxing so that your personality and who you really are can shine. We also want to know that you're prepared. So obviously there's some standard questions that you can kind of try to think about your answers to, but you don't want to appear too rehearsed or inflexible that you can't, roll with the punches if something unexpected comes up. So those are really the pitfalls. I think not being able to see who someone truly is just because they're so nervous.